Hello everyone, so our group project is called a simple statistic calculator. Statistics is so important nowadays because it helps us to understand a bigger set such as class marks. So these programs can help us to find mode, mean, medians, variance and standard deviations. These programs take at least 20 numbers from user or from file. This program also have a sorting data to ascending order or descending order. Last but not least, we have histogram that show the frequency. So the main objectives of this project are to analyze a data set at least 20 numbers or larger than that, to compute key statistics, to sort the data set clearly, and to practice programming skills such as array, loops, and function in C++. In short, our calculator make data analysis simple, clear, and practical.
This simple statistic calculator was developed using C++ and it is compiled using code blocks. This program actually begins by allowing the user to choose the input methods, either manual input, that simply means the user will enter the values one by one, or another one will file input that enable the program to read numerical data from a text file. We are also using arrays to store the data set and loops to process multiple values with efficiency. If, else and switch statements are also applied here, for example, to control the program flow based on the user's input selection. Not only that, functions are also used to separate different tasks so that each calculation is handled independently to calculate the mean, median, mode, variance, and also standard deviation.
Hello everyone, so in this part of the video, we are going to explain to you about the statistical computations and sorting used in our C++ program. So first of all, the program allows the users to choose between manual input or they can enter data from a file. So it requires at least 20 data values which will be stored in the integer array. So once all of the data is collected, our program will calculate several statistical measures. It computes the mean by summing all the values and dividing by total count. The median is found by copying the data into a temporary array and sorting it into a basic bubble tube. So this program also determines the mode by counting how often the values appears. So for data spread, the program calculates the variance by averaging the squared differences from the mean and then finds the standard deviation by taking the square root of the variance. Finally, the program displays the data in ascending and descending order and generates a histogram using asterisks to visually show the frequency of each value.
In this part, I will explain to you about the histogram in this program. So, a histogram is a way for us to show how often each number appears in the data set. In this program, each number is represented by the star. For example, number 2, there's 3 stars, so it appears 3 times. So each star represents one occurrence. So the more stars you see, the more the frequency of the number. That makes it easy for us to identify which number appear more or less. This histogram is displayed using simple ASCII characteristic, which is just text, normal text. So, but you can see it clearly in this pattern data. That's all for me.
This is the code we're going to be using today. So we're going to start with method 1. For method 1, which is user input values, we can enter at least 20 values. So I'm going to do 24 for today. And then the rest I'm just going to copy paste. So after we enter our value, we just enter to get the statistic summary and our histogram. For the second method, which is file input, we already need to have a file with our data in it. So this is my data in it. So if we build our code, we should get here. So we should enter 2 for input file, and then we need to input our data name. Mine is data.txt. So this is all the data from the file, and then our statistic summary along with ascending order, descending order, and our histogram to make it easy for us to see our data distribution.
So that's the MysticX simple statistic calculator using C++ programming to analyze data sets. This program shows how basic concepts of C++ can be applied in real-world situations. That's all from us. Thank you for watching.